3 job interviews set up for this week. Now we have 0. Why? Because they're all scams. They're all like, hey, we need you to buy our training. We need you to buy our course for you to work for us. And it's like a commission only job. It's like, dude, I wasn't born yesterday. What are you guys thinking? So I jumped on a call with this guy. Seemed like a nice guy. Then I went to the webinar, and at the end of the webinar, it's like, okay, if you want to move forward, you're gonna have to pay us $200, and then maybe in a couple weeks you could start getting your own deals. I'm like, this has to be a scam of some kind. I looked on Reddit a little bit, and it looks pretty scammy. Same thing of all the other ones I was reaching out to. Something that was said on there, it's like, you're not gonna get paid. Like, you don't have to pay to work. That's ridiculous. I mean, there is some truth to it, because there's some companies where you need to have some kind of license, but when they're like, you can only use our license or whatever, it just sounds more scammy by the day. So anyway, I'm extremely proud of myself because I worked on my newsletter a little bit. I actually knocked some doors for a little bit, got a couple new email subscribers, and met this lady. I'm gonna mow her lawn tomorrow, so I'll be good. That'll be good. So yeah, it's just like one of those things where trusting the process, trusting the long game. Today, the first thing I did when I got up was I literally just started writing, which was so good. I sent all my energy and all my entire body and soul to writing, which was so good. I'm like, I just need to do this every day. Like, I know like the greats have already figured this out, but it's not something I've been doing super consistently. It's tempting to look at your messages first or do something else, but I just went straight to writing, so all my energy went straight to that. What's up, Jonathan? I hope you're good, dude. So we are back here. We didn't make it to the 12 o'clock Mountain Time, but we are here for 8 o'clock Mountain Time, so we're chilling. But it was funny to knock doors again, but do it for my own thing. Like I said, I met this lady who gave me a brownie, and then she said I could come back and mow her lawn tomorrow. So I added a couple email subscribers to the list today, so that was like, that's better than nothing. Like, that's something I could actually do something with. Whereas these other companies is like, I can't really, like, I'm trying to like make this make sense. It's just, how am I supposed to like pay you $200 just to like have a chance to work for you, and I'm only getting paid on commission? That's crazy. So, but yeah, no, we did some good writing today. We knocked some doors. We just stayed locked in. We really did. Ate some good food. It's good. It is a good, yeah, it looks pretty good outside. Yeah. So what all this is telling me is I obviously need to get a job. However, I also need to keep pouring into my own thing. Because my newsletter got like 500 opens on the last one, that was good. There's value in that to advertisers. There's something legitimate there. So I don't know. The record of doing these daily live streams was 41 days in a row. So this is day 2. So maybe we'll keep this going. I think having 2 slots to work with, either 12 noon or 8 p.m. Mountain, is pretty chill. So who knows? Making it flexible, making it easier to win. That's how you win. Because if you have like this clear, like, or super dialed in specific thing, and you can only win if you do all those things perfectly, guess what? You're probably not going to get that many wins. You want to expand the surface area of how you can win. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, so tomorrow we're going to make a little bit of money mowing a lawn. And I don't know how I'm going to make the 350 by next 2 weeks from now. But that's okay. We're just like full send right now. It's like, that's how we got to be. That's how we have to be. Like, why would I not be full send? Why would I not be full send on God? Why would I be like, no, it doesn't make any sense. So it's like, my experience has been, God will always bring the real thing. The real thing. Oh, thank you, Jonathan. Yeah, just a good Monday. Simple, chill. Added a few email subscribers. Met a lady I can mow her lawn tomorrow. There's something. We can work with this. There's something happened here that was good. I felt good about it. And with all the writing I did, I was cooking. I really was. What's up, Poan? Hope you're well. Oh, I got some grass to touch. Yeah, I was close to the grass earlier today, but after moving, we're not as close. But I'll touch some grass for you, Jonathan. See, look at this. See, grass. There we go. Me with the grass. There you go. So, but yeah, a lot of it's momentum. Now that we're back down to like no interviews, I canceled the other ones. I'm like, let's not do that. Let's not do that and keep doing full send on my own thing. Because God will bring the real thing, not a scam. Not a scam. God will never, ever bring something that's a scam and that's going to throw you off your game and that's going to be a waste of time. He knows that there's very little time in the grand scheme of things. He wants us to learn from our own experience. And he wants us to learn to trust him. Henceforth, why? He does not bring something that is a scam. That he just doesn't do that. So I think a lot of times we want to get something good with little effort. I mean, that was kind of me posting on like all those LinkedIn, just clicking like apply. What's up, Vos? Vos, that's a long name. Vos Timmy photo producer. Yeah. So the way I see it, it's like, yeah, we just move with faith. That's really it. It's not okay. Nice, Daniel. Nice. It's like we're just gonna keep it going. That's it. I'm gonna apply for a bunch of jobs in the place I'm moving to, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And then I'm just gonna play some video games, kind of chill out, reward myself for the day's efforts. We moved things along, ever so slightly, but it has been moved. So God is good. I think if I could just do the 1 hour in the morning writing on my newsletter and just like have that be super locked in. Like I've already talked about this many times, but it's like sometimes you have to like learn, you have to figure it out and be like, yeah, that's probably like one of the best things I could do with my time. Especially if I can get a sponsor on the newsletter, it's like, that's a no-brainer. So I think tomorrow, like I could finish up the one I was working on, but I think just to keep it sustainable and chill, just do it for an hour tomorrow morning, work on that. So there'll be moments where you'll feel alone and stressed and worried. Like, God, where the heck are you? And I'll tell you this much. He's not going to show up through anything that's fake. He'll show up through something that's real, that you can talk to, that can feel for you, that can actually help you out. So no matter how broken you feel, no matter how whatever it is, nothing is worth, giving into a counterfeit or believing a lie or anything like that. Because God wants you to have like the real thing. The real thing. So that's that. I've fallen for Satan's temptations before. I've fallen for these random scams before. It's super humbling because they tell you part of it. They're like, oh yeah, you can work from anywhere, and there's you can make like 25. They don't say an hour. They just say you can make 25, and you're like, oh. You assume it's an hour, then you call them and they're like, oh yeah, that's 25 per meeting. You have to book the meeting and then you have to like do our training, you have to do this other stuff. And you're like, bro, what am I doing? You just feel like that cartoon with that dude who runs off the side of the street or runs off the cliff and then it says like sucker, like it's like a lollipop. Because he got duped. So anyway, it's been a chill day. We got some W's, but not kind of the W's we really wanted, but that's okay. And it's like 590, dude. It's like 590. The guy said it's like $5.90, so I told him it's like $5.90. Yeah, like God will bring you to the thing that's like actually gonna help you grow. He's not gonna lead you to something that's a scam or that's falling apart and broken. He's just not gonna do it. That's a waste of your time. God will never waste your time, ever. You might have to dig a little more for it, but ultimately he sees everything, and it is what it is. So yeah, it was sobering to have all those interviews and be like, yeah, not only is this commission only, but you're like paying for their training program to work for them. It's like, that's whack, bro. That's whack. I wasn't born yesterday. So anyway, that's kind of that. We're just on our walk. The beautiful two birds, one stone of doing a little live stream while walking, so we're getting some steps in too. I made it to 79 days in a row of walking 10,000 steps every day, but then I fell off. I've been trying to get back on it since then, but once you lose the momentum, it can be tough to get it back. So, but today was a good day. Met some new people, and yeah, that's that. We're gonna just keep going. I had a really good dinner today. It was just some corn, some soup, and I had like some meat in it, so I'd like put some of the meat and stuff in these sandwiches, and it wasn't like fantastically good, but it was certainly decent. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I'll probably do the one for tomorrow at like 8 p.m. probably, but we'll see. I'm just really proud because like today we acted differently. I've had times where I was just like, I woke up and then I just got distracted, watched some YouTube videos, which isn't bad. It's just not the best thing you could be doing, right? So I did that, and then you just kind of eventually get to working, and then you don't have as much energy because you're just brains a little scattered all over the place. So what I try to keep in mind is me doing these live streams. The benefit is greater than zero, right? Like somebody could subscribe, somebody could glean something from this. And if I'm getting the 10,000 steps, then, you know, it's probably worth it. But yeah, dude, I want to live in my own place so bad, but you gotta have money for that. So, in any case, we just gotta stay locked in, full send, like no in between, just full send or nothing. And I told the guy from one of the companies, I was like, dude, I told you I would be full send or not, and I'm all in or all out. So I told him, like, after watching your webinar, I am completely convinced that I am 100% not interested in what you have to offer me. So there you go. Jonathan said I'm gonna hop off now. Have a good night. Talk later. Yeah, dude. I appreciate you being here. Hope you have a good rest of your night. Yeah. So tomorrow I'll probably do the mow lawn, and then maybe Wednesday I'll be doing a noon one. But it feels good to just have a little bit more, like be like more in control, because I chose what I did today. I didn't let other things get in the way. So it was kind of exhilarating to be knocking doors just for myself. It was a little crazy though. There was a couple people that like, I don't really, like, I'm not interested or whatever. But then, you know, it just takes one. And again, God doesn't bring you to what's fake. He brings you to what's real. And I felt like I needed to knock some doors today, so that's what I did. Led me to something that was real. Talk to somebody that will actually pay me money tomorrow for mowing their lawn. It's like, so that's cool. Yeah, so it's tough, man. It's tough to be in 2026 right now, and there's a lot of scams out there. A lot of things trying to steal your money, or they'll say one thing, but they're actually doing another thing. That's when you have to have like discernment. You have to be just trusting the process. I'm gonna make it. I'm totally gonna make it right now. I'm totally making it. Right, I didn't want to wait for that. So overall, right now the goal is just to like end my time living out here on a higher note, because however I ended out here, it's where I start in the next place. So yeah, obviously likes hope. Obviously likes hope, but I don't know. A lot of this showing up for myself, be more intentional, more focused. I think something I still struggle with is I'll like post something and I'll like check like 5 times how many people watched it, did this person see it or whatever. And I'm really learning, like, obviously views do not equal cash, likes don't equal cash. So in a lot of those things, it's just to get myself out there. So any benefit I do get from it is cool, but I shouldn't really expect some crazy benefits from it. So anyway, yeah. What time is it? 8:17. Yeah, we started right at 8 o'clock. So yeah, I think the plan is, what's my battery at? Yeah, my battery's kind of low. I think that the plan right now is go upstairs and take a longer way. Make sure I need to get my 10,000 steps. That needs to happen. So I'm gonna take a longer way and then take a shower, apply for some more jobs, and then just, yeah, go to bed. Wake up at a good time. Because today I did not wake up at a very good time, but I immediately got to working on my newsletter, which was great. So yeah, that's that. We just keep going. Looks like this is all really, really temporary. So yeah, the feelings are temporary, the stress is temporary. It's all temporary. Whereas if you're willing to face discomfort, try new things, put yourself out there, then you'll find growth from that. Yeah, so overall, solid day. Still got a couple hours left to get something else done, but overall we're pleased. Sun kind of day. Like I really felt super intentional with everything I did, even though it didn't go like really according to plan. Like, guys, I understand. It's like, come on, I just need something. I don't want your commission job that I have to pay like $200 or whatever to get. And there's another one that was even worse. That was gonna be a meeting with tomorrow, and there's a part of you that wants to hope, but like, you gotta face the facts, man. If it looks like a monkey and dressed like a monkey and sounds like a monkey, it's probably a monkey. Like, I was looking at it and you just have new eyes, you know? I was looking at one of these things and it's like, yeah, this is very in demand and very limited. And so you need to make sure you're there on time, blah, blah, blah. And then you go on Reddit and they're like, yeah, this is a huge scam. So it's like, one of the guys like, I watched the Zoom meeting, so none of you guys have to. It's a scam. Done and done. It's okay. Well, that's sad, but it's understandable. So that's that. Like, you're not gonna get this great thing free. Sometimes you might have to just pay to work for somebody, which is bonkers crazy, but we're in 2026 where I guess you can do that. So yeah, that's really it. Not much else going on. Really proud that I haven't like I posted on social media today, but I haven't played any video games, even though there's been moments where I've wanted to. I haven't played any video games today. I think if I could really keep this up and just not play any video games, just keep that as something I do late at night after getting other things done, I just think my focus would be very well served that way. I think another thing that's helpful too is God knows the big picture. He knows what's gonna happen. It's kind of windy, dude. What in the world? I didn't do any running today, but we did walk around a bit, and so it's a win. Just gotta make sure I get some good sleep tonight, be intentional, not letting my focus get carried away, which is so easy for that to happen. But yeah, just be really locked in with it. It's the day started so good, the energy was so high, and it wasn't just energy, it was this divine clarity and feeling of just working alongside God. It was just this real thing. And I've tried to continue that throughout the whole day by just staying locked in, and it's been good. But yeah, obviously got a couple more hours left, so I got to make sure I stay vigilant, get some sleep, chill out. So yeah, that's that. It was good. I did a little bit of talking with my future self, something that Alex Hormozy does. I actually even made a podcast episode about it too. But it was helpful because the future self of me has figured this all out. He's doing fine. He's got the wife, he's got the marriage, he's got the kids. He's far, far away from where I am right now, so anyway, it's tough, but it's if you can make little bits of progress every day. What I need $350 by the 31st. I'll probably make $60 tomorrow, so that's a fifth of that. If you can kind of keep that going, then you'll be okay. It's just the momentum, it's the trust, it's not putting your energy and your desire and your being into anything that's just gonna throw you off your game. It's not gonna be good for you. So yeah, it's kind of what we're looking at. We've done a little bit of an extra walk, so hopefully we're at 10,000 steps now, but I don't know. Maybe we're not. So anyway, good day. Got some progress. We got some things going, and tomorrow's gonna be even better. Gonna have the energy higher. Get some sleep. As long as my roommate's not up crazy late again. But I don't know. I just want to get out of here, but you have to have money, dude. You just have to have money. So, but don't let your desperation for attention, for love, for money, for whatever, let you to give in or make any space for these scams. There's so many things out there now that are scams. They want your private information so they can email you endlessly, so they can call you, and everything like that. And they might look like they can give you something that you want, but they can't, because their business is built on the backs of your information. That's how they're still around. So that's why you must build on the backs of good things and trust God. And that's it. When I was starting to build the newsletter more, I really felt like I needed to do that. And I've been doing that, not perfectly, but I've been doing that. And hence we're here where it's at almost 1,500 subscribers. So it's at a decent level. I could definitely get some advertisers if it was the right fit. And that's a beautiful thing. And it's just going to keep growing. I got 57 new subscribers on it last month alone. I got 3 just today. So there you go. That's cool. We just keep building it up, keep trusting the process. Don't make space for any scam. No scam. You know what? You want to be untouchable from the scams. You just don't want that, dude. It's really tough, man. It's tough. You just have to have, you have the self-respect to be like, you know what? God has better things planned for me. It says in Psalm 23, I think it's 6. It says, surely, oh no, it's not morning. It's just, I don't know. It's like 8:30. Yeah. I'm trying to go live at 12 Mountain Time or 8 Mountain Time just to keep it consistent for people and just show up at one of those times. So I missed it, the noon today, but I caught the 8 p.m. kind of like a train. So that's how we're doing it, just to keep, so we can get it consistent. I really want to go for getting a new streak, Phoenix and family. I think my best is 41 days in a row. So we want to get 42 days in a row of doing this. So yeah, it's not morning, but yeah, we're chilling. So if you want to have the self-respect for yourself to say no to temptation, to a scam. I know that like the devil, he does it and he crafts it in this way. And you're like, no, this has to be real. And deep down, you're like, oh, I don't know. And it ends up being a scam. So, but God will never bring a scam. No, ever. I had this time back in college where I felt like I should say no to this internship. And I didn't know why I was doing that because I needed an internship. But I said no, obedience. Obedience brings breakthrough. And then a couple weeks later, one of my friends reached out. He had this job opportunity and it paid almost double the internship. And it worked out. That's just how it works, man. I don't make the rules, man. It's an infinite game, but the only way to lose is not to play. But if you don't like, the part of the infinite game is it's a compounding thing. So if you're not showing up and you're just wasting your time, it's gonna take a lot longer for anything to compound for you. But yeah, I mean, if you're just showing up every day, I mean, I try to add at least 1 email subscriber every day. You know? Try to do that. And it just adds up, little by little. And then we do these daily live streams here and there. Then, at least where I'm at right now, I can. And yeah. So, overall a W day. It's just kind of hot. Gonna reward. Can barely talk. Gonna reward myself. Reward myself with quick hot shower. What time is it? It's like 8:30. Probably apply for a couple jobs. And then, let's play some video games, chill. It's probably gonna be the play. Feels good to win. We had some little wins today, but they're still wins. Wins on the infinite game that is life. Wins that move me forward. Wins that build confidence. Wins that help me to trust God more. We made some progress. So now it's just continuing to trust, move forward. So, got these Gatorade packets. God is way good, people. Way good. So, anyway, I think that's it. I gotta back to the drawing board. Back to the applying for jobs thing. But I'll say a fast little prayer. Let's see, God, I'm grateful for this day. That I was able to meet some new people. That I was able to really have a full send kind of day. I'm grateful for the miracles I had. Meeting Evan, Amy, and Zachary for knocking doors. And thank you for helping me see that you always bring better things and not scams. And yeah, please bless Phoenix and family, Jonathan Maldonado, and all the others who are here. And help me to just keep the energy going and enjoy the night and just continue to rest in your victory, knowing you have everything into control. And I say these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. There we go, folks. I will catch you tomorrow, either around noon or 8 p.m. Mountain Time. Peace out. Keep the streak alive. I will see you there.